As the county works to develop its comprehensive plan around housing solutions, we know we can't do that without having the cities at the table.
I'm Deborah Tuff. Thank you so much for watching Go Gwinnett, a conversation centered around affordable housing. Chairwoman Hendrickson hosting city mayors from around the county to talk about this very real issue and how they can help overcome it together. A sit down to talk it out.
A large part of our community is very old and all on septic tanks. To add any density would require sewer, and that's very expensive.
We have such an influx of people coming in from places where housing is typically much more expensive, the Northeast, the North Central states. So when they come to Snellville or Metro Atlanta or Gwinnett County, they think it's a bargain to buy a $400,000 house, and that's driven up our pricing.
We had affordable housing. People just didn't want to live there. They didn't feel safe, the neighborhood was run down. And so our decision was to make what the inventory we have desirable.
The talk may be a tough one to have.
Well, housing affordability, the housing challenges is a very complex issue, and it's going to take complex solutions.
But a step in the right direction. 13 of the 16 cities in Gwinnett represented during the first ever housing conversation with mayors. A panel spearheaded by Chairwoman Hendrickson to help narrow down a broad perspective filled with data from the experts like Matt Elder, who heads up the county's Housing and Community Development Division.
We want to see not just a rental be in multifamily. We want to see, maybe duplexes or different kinds of housing models or sizes and stuff like that.
Our conversations like today are an important part of how we're going to plan for where housing is going to go, how we're going to plan future infrastructure projects and development, and how we're going to be able to provide housing opportunities for the 500,000 more people who are coming to Gwinnett.
And living in Gwinnett County and Gwinnett County's cities. Leaders saying the biggest takeaway, tackling the issue head on.
It's a moving target for us right now. We are working with some housing authorities, and we are working with some nonprofits in our community, not just to provide affordable housing, but maybe to provide different levels of transitional housing.
There are a lot of programs at the federal level that cities may or may not be aware of. The county is a great asset for letting us know.
It's not just, well, I went to this meeting and heard some anecdote. I can share with them the specifics of real hard data.
Our residents can rest assured that leadership is not having these conversations in a bubble. We're working collaboratively and in the spirit of all of our residents, because this is really how we move Gwinnett County forward.
But the conversation doesn't stop here, not now. That's according to Chairwoman Hendrickson, who says that she plans to host more of these roundtable discussions in the future. I'm Deborah Tuff. Thank you so much for watching Go Gwinnett.